everybody, I'm Steven. And we're Cardboard Coalition. Today, well, the other day, we got a package on our doorstep. And I figured, we'd share the opening with you. You might be able to guess what the package is by the title of the thumbnail, but if not, I hope you enjoy. You ready to see what's in the box, Rizwan? Yeah. All right. Well, how am I going to do this sitting down? I think I'm going to open the box, and then I'm going to put it on the ground and take things out from there. I think that's how I'm going to do it. All right. Trying to be very careful with the box opening. What do you think's in the box, Rizwan? No idea. All right, let's see if I can do this without dropping the box. It's a pretty heavy box. It's heavy. All right, now we got more room. Let me open this box a little bit more. Oh, gotta move it a little closer to me. Looks like pretty good packaging. Oh man, it's gonna be. How do I do this without showing you guys everything? Oh, all right, there we go. I got it. All right. Here we go. I believe this is the main thing. Oh no, the main thing's underneath this thing. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, they might have seen it. They might have seen it already. Oh no. Things are falling down everywhere. All right, sorry guys. They don't make it so the main thing's easy to grab, and I kind of want to have some reveal going on with you guys. I'm trying to do this relatively quick. As usual, if you guys want a more in-depth, just let me know and I'll dig in. All right, here's the main thing. You guys ready? All right. Dark Rituals. Let's turn it so Rizwan can see it. All right. So, Dark Rituals, let me see where it is on camera. I have a little bit of a screen I can see. But that's not all. But wait, there's more, and I got to readjust again. You guys can tell there's more because I have to readjust. So we have Dark Rituals. And why can't I think of the game off? Oh, Dark Gate Games. Dark Rituals from Dark Gate Games. But that is not all. We also have the Cursed Fjord. So we got Dark Rituals, we got the Cursed Fjord, but we're not done yet. We also have Dark Rituals, the Witch's Sabbath. Rizwan's clapping, but wait, there's more. We have another box in here. Oh, Kickstarter exclusive stretch goals for Dark Rituals. Lots of goodies in there. Not done yet. What do we got here? Dark Rituals, Spider's Brood. It's one of the expansions. I think it's one of the witches you can play as. But wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. All right, then we got Dark Rituals, Night Terrors. So some more bad guys. Oh no! Oh man! Oh! What else do we have? We have Dark Rituals, Prisoners of, I think that's Nemos. Prisoners of Nemos. This is a one versus many dungeon crawler. There's going to be people are going to either play as the heroes or the witch controlling all the evil stuff going on. And boy, do we have the evil stuff. Here is the exclusive Swordsman. It was the early bird Kickstarter thing. And so what happened was they did a new Kickstarter. Not a new Kickstarter. They still had stock left of their original Kickstarter. So they said they made a soundtrack so they can start a new Kickstarter. And they offered everything. And I think it was maybe $10 or $20 more than the original Kickstarter. But I got my hands on everything. So we also have 3D tokens. Well, what are 3D tokens? We're just gonna have to wait and see. Why don't we'll slide that over here? Like that, I'm trying to see what. It's hard to see what Reswan can see because we're definitely set up so you guys can see. Ah, the cauldron. We also have the cauldron. Let's go ahead and put those over there. Uh-oh, a little bit of a smash box. Village attacks. There's a little pressure on this box. It got a little smashed. And we also have the Black Rose Wars. This box is a little smashed too. That's always upsetting. But the Black Rose Wars expansion people for it. It's basically giving you, and we have one more thing that I said over here. I got an extra set of dice. So I basically got everything that they offer for Dark Rituals by Dark 8 Games. And so I figure, trying to make the video short, maybe I'll show the main game, what's in there, and the, or at least some of it, and the Cursed Fjord. I keep wanting to say the Jarl. The Cursed Fjord. And I'm sure Reswan's going to want to see everything up close when we're done. So let's go ahead and dive into this a little bit. Let's go ahead and slide this out. And slide this out. So basically, the Kickstarter, you can get the main game, and you can get the Cursed Fjord version. I think this was the only one that they were selling. It was with this and this together. And then after that, in the and it was all the Kickstarter stuff from the original one, so all the extra Kickstarter stuff. But from there, I was like, all right, 100, I think 150, 160, I know. But then I was like, 100 or so more, I can just go ahead and get everything. I kind of wanted the game. I was late on the Kickstarter. I don't remember when it ended, but I feel like I had started looking into Kickstarter, buying Kickstarters after this one came out. So I got a chance to get it for maybe, I think overall, because some stuff was a little cheaper, some was a little more. I think overall it was like 10, I don't think it was $20. It was below 20, I think above $10 to get the whole thing. So that's what I ended up doing. So we'll go through maybe these two boxes. Quickly, we'll look at some of this stuff. But at first I really wasn't sure with the one versus many, and then I played a game which is kind of, I mean, it is one versus many, but it's also hidden movement too. And so one versus many means one player is going up against everybody else. And this one, you control the witch if you're the one player, or the many is you can control the heroes. Or, you know, you could play with two players. One person controls all the heroes, one person's the witch, and you're trying to stop the witch from bringing all these evil, crazy things up and taking over your world. So, I guess we'll learn how to turn it. I'm super excited about this. I actually wanted to open this yesterday, but Reswan and I schedule didn't match up so well. So, I had to wait till today. This was actually on the porch yesterday. Oh, it's packed in there tight. Oh, shaky, 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 shaky. But yeah, I'm excited about this. This might be a game where we're going to have to wait for Reswan to get here to play because there's some reading on the cards. But then again, we could probably play it. Oh, that's where the bump was. I think I watched that another unboxing video. So this is the Keep Fresh pack. Was on top of here. Kind of bumped and scratched the heck out of the manual. We don't need the Keep Fresh pack anymore. So what do we have here? We have the manual, which looks pretty nice. That's always fun, the quick reference guide in the back. And this is, once again, that King of Average thing. Look in the back, special rules, final battle. These look like the different battles you get into. There is not a glossary at the back, or an index or a glossary, either of them, to explain terms more and stuff. Let's see. I got about 30-something pages to read, it looks like, to understand how to play the game. 33 pages, 35 pages, 37 pages, 40 pages. So it's a fairly hefty manual. For all you guys that have been playing longer and you know heavier manuals, you can laugh. But it seems like a pretty hefty manual to kind of get into. Then we have, these are the hero boards, I believe. So we got the heroes and the witches. There's 3 witches in the main game, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 heroes. It kind of sucks. The hero boards are a little bent in the corner. It always sucks to pay good money and get a product a little bent. But what can you do? So here's some hero boards. As you can see, I'm going to set them down right here, and hopefully, Reswan can't see them there. So I'll just kind of show Reswan a little bit so she can kind of see them. There's this one. Yeah, it kind of not so much fun because I don't get to see it. I guess I get to see it when it first pops up. There's this one. Yeah, I guess I should have read the names. Wolgar, and who's this last one? And we have Kurt House. So here's Kurt House. And these are the player boards for the people who are being the heroes. I don't think I saw one there, but there's a lot of women witches. Is it correct? Then we have Hagatha. Hagatha pretty much looks like a woman. Pika might not be a woman. Pekka. Then we have Pekka. Here's Pekka. I know you guys probably can't see it as well, so maybe I should move a little faster. We got some cards here. I don't even know exactly what they are. Let's go ahead and take a quick look in, see what the cards might be. What's it look like? Batista, Corday, Courthouse. Oh, these are probably the heroes. There's some extra things for the heroes. Oh, there's the main bad guy. This is the demon I think you're trying to bring up as the witches to fight. What is it? Haberim? Haberim? Pretty cool. Kind of go a little closer. Yeah, I know you guys get some videos where we have the over the top. It's really me setting the camera on an arm that's about this high. Really couldn't do it there. You guys would see like the whole arm. So I couldn't really do the over the top. We're still working on it. One day I'll have it all down. So these look like some extra things for the heroes. And we'll just kind of go like this. We'll do, oh, we don't want to do that actually. We'll go like this. We'll do cleanup later. We got lots of tokens. Oh, no, we don't got lots of tokens. We got lots of boards. So we got a token sheet. Let's pop one out. They pop out pretty good. Decently solid. I would say if you've played Zombicide, some of those tokens, they're about that thickness. I've seen thicker, I've seen thinner. This looks like it might be, I don't know. Alright, we got some tokens, some more tokens. Oh, and this is some beautiful art. Then we have the game boards, which come in boards that you put together, kind of like Zombicide, which Reswan loves. I finished painting all of our Black Plague. I'm actually working on some Wolfburg edition. So we'll just kind of set these down here, I guess, and you guys can see them as we go through. And there's a whole bunch of them. I'm not going to go through all of them, but so here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Really nice art. This one looks kind of really cool. It's like a tower. 5. It's got like a tower you can go into. Yeah, Reswan's tired. She didn't sleep well last night. And she's up early in the morning for her. Alright, so it looks kind of like swamplands. Pretty cool. And then what I think everybody's really here for is right here. I know, but there's more underneath. Oh, there's just many more monsters underneath. All right, let's go ahead and look through some of these. Oh, wow, these are pretty nice. There's a little skeleton villager kind of guy. I'm assuming these are guys. We have to show Reswan quick so we don't have a long video. Remember, we're trying to keep a short video. I mean, they're all really cool. It's hard to like show you guys the cool ones. There's this guy, super cool, kind of heavy. He's super cool. Yeah. Let's see. There's some of these guys. This is kind of the, I don't know if it's a click-in tray, but they hold them pretty tight. I think these guys look pretty cool. They're like big bird things. Yeah, I'm gonna have to show. Reswan and I are gonna have to look at it later. Kind of how we did the Rise of Moloch, which we still haven't gotten down to play yet, which is a 1 versus many, and then we got another 1 versus many. So here's another guy. This guy's kind of crazy. It might be hard to tell, but he's got like people coming out of his guts and stuff. Oh, is he cute? Oh, Reswan. But I guess I can go like this so you guys can see a whole bunch of miniatures. Reswan's gonna have a lot of painting to do when she gets here. It's kind of cool. They have a tray that goes over the top so you can just set them off to the side. And then in here we got another tray. Another tray with a whole bunch of people. We got some cards. Let's go ahead and glance through these cards really quick. Just check, got a squint. We still recording? I hope so. You know, we hope this is still recording. All right, what do these cards say? Hangman Woman, Scarecrow, Screaming Skull. So there's like a bunch of cards with monsters on them. There's some really good art. These cards seem like they're decent quality. I would like to have seen the hero boards, a better quality, a thicker hero board, but I guess it works. And you got a whole bunch of, I'm assuming, item cards. Looks like item cards. Let's go ahead and jump into this and see what might be in there. And the heroes are actually on this second level. Looks like the first one was a bunch of the minions and stuff. I see the witches, so whoever's the one is the witches. Oh, let's go ahead and put that in the right way. You just get a sharp knife, a nice sharp knife instead of that. But let's see what these are. Are these what I think they are? Spirit Manroot? Yeah, I'm assuming these are like item cards. Oh, there's mushrooms. I wonder if the witches have to do spells. There's some potions in here. Amulets. So you get a whole bunch of little cards. The mini kind of American cards. I'll have to, like I said, I know Reswan's going to want to see through all this up close and in person when it's time. What else do we have in here? Some baggies. Baggies are always nice when they give you baggies for your token. Those are always nice. Oh, that's kind of cool. We got some gems. If I remember right, this is for the witches. We got some green gems. We got some red gems. Let's see. Let's take a look at, I guess, maybe the green ones a little bit. Oh. Oh. Static Queen. Alright, let's see. Yeah, they remind me kind of, if you guys can see, oh, it's far away. They remind me of Gollum, Century Gollum Edition. Alright, what else do we have in here? We got the basic dice. So these are the dice that you get with the game. You got a bunch of different colors, and I'm sure they mean certain things. So when you got to go do things, you roll the dice. They got a decent heft to them. They got different emblems on the dice, so I'm pretty sure you probably roll dice for different things. There's a red. There's 2 red, 2 blue, 3 green, 3 yellow. So I'm sure it has something to do with the attacks and stuff. That'll have to go with the reading. But let's get back to what you guys really care about in these boxes. Oh, there's still more. There's some little wooden squares and stuff like that. And of course the player ring, so you know who's who on the board. We got all that. But like I said, what you guys probably really want to see is some of the miniatures in here. So let's go with some of the, I mean, I think a lot of the heroes look really cool. But here's, oh my. Oh, this guy might be super fun to paint. I'm a little scared to paint him. I mean, this is super detailed. So, if you guys don't know, Reswan and I, our first kind of miniature game is Zombicide, and we like those sculpts. They're fun, but these sculpts are, woo, they're crazy. They're kind of a next level craziness. want to make sure I put them back in there where I don't break them, because I might not be able to fix them. All right. Who else do we have here? We got this little, it's like a hung man. That's kind of cool. Looks like a scarecrow. Yeah, I know. You're going to want to go through these up close and personal. I know, my love. This is one of the guys that I saw that I really, really liked. Is these ones that kind of, they're pinched so they hold them in. But he's just a straight knight with a big broadsword. He's ready to fight. Yeah, he's just ready to fight. And then it looks, I mean, these poses are super dynamic too. Here's another hung person, and if you could see, just super crazy detailed minis. Yeah. All right. Like I said, trying to make the video fast. Hopefully we can do that. But here's a crazy monster. I mean, I know it's hard for you guys to see. I try to get a little bit close, a little bit close. All right. So just crazy monsters. Yeah. Yeah, lots of details. And then here's the big baddie. He's got 4 arms. He's got 2 tails. From the front, it looks like they might not necessarily be tails, but I can see from the back, he has 2 tails. Are you going to paint this guy for me, my love? I want to make sure I put everything in here nice, because I would really hate to see this stuff break. All right, but minis and stuff in here. Let's go ahead and see if we can pack this stuff back in here just quickly so we can try to move on and show you some of the other stuff, which is going to be what? Minis and all that kind of stuff. But let's see what we can do. All right. The lid on here. Looks like it's going to be a fun game. Yeah. All right. More minis. Oh, I guess I could show you guys. I know I'm not the best at this yet. We're getting better and better as you go. I mean, let's do it so all the light doesn't hit in there. Lots of minis in the box. You definitely have in the main box lots of bad guys. You got your 4 or 5 heroes. I think it's 5 heroes. You got lots of minions for those heroes to fight. Lots of areas for them to fight on. Right? And then you got 3 witches, so you got the variety in witches. You got a bit of a variety in the heroes. In the base, I'm talking about the base box. I really don't want these to bounce around a lot, but it's gonna be a hard one to put up sideways. You got the manual. Let's go ahead and throw the manual in there. Oh, I forgot to put the bags back in. We'll put them kind of like that. And let's put the lid on it. Let's put a lid on it. All right, there's the main game, Dark Rituals. And I guess we'll look at the Jarl and we'll look at kind of the Kickstarter stuff. I guess we can put the main game back underneath again. Slide that off to the side. All right. All right. So this one, like I said, was the I called it Jarl again, didn't I? The Cursed Fjord. And so I like Vikings. I mean, who doesn't like Vikings? The English, any European that they attacked. But I tend to like dramatic. Okay, guys, camera problems. So I already took off the saran wrap. Try to make this quick. I'm gonna have to blend a couple videos together. So sorry for the bad editing, but here we go. So Dark Rituals, Cursed Fjord. I'm into the Viking theme. Here's a Viking theme added on to this witch game. So we have the manual. Looks like there's just art on the back. But this gives us how many? Looks like 15 more. 15 more missions, however you want to look at it, scenarios to go through. We get ourselves a new witch, Skriga. It's got some different language on there, but I think I remember even King of Average kind of talking about that. I think maybe it's supposed to be that way. I'm not in English. All right, we got us some heroes. We have Alfric. Showing Resmond so she can see. What? Wolfman? Yeah. We have Sidkona. I don't know how close these are to actual names. So there's a lady hero for you. Yeah, I'll have to show you these up close after. Then we have Bjorn. I could do, but it's not a J, it's Beorn, Bjorn. Just show you really quick and then we can look at them closer later. And then our last hero's name is Jarl. So our last hero's name is King. We won't hit you guys so bad on that. I'm not perfect at the histories either. And we got some more cards, which we looked at before. We got some more tiles. Let's see if I can move this chair a little bit closer. We got some more tiles. Looks like we got some wetlands and some snowy areas on the back. So we'll kind of just set this down here. Let's go ahead and just for brevity of the video, let's kind of go through them really quick. Little cottages on the back, ritual places. They're not warped. That if you're looking at that, my table, it's a fold-out table, and now you know the truth. But the bumps right here, this is the catch, and for some reason it's not even. Because see, if we put these down over here, maybe they are a little warped. No, I go and say things, and then no, because they're flat here. The table's just a little warped. It's more the table than these, but there you go. In case you were wondering as you watched. So it's what? 1, 2, 3. That one's kind of cool. It has a wrecked ship. There's 3, 4. There's a little bridge on that. And then what you guys really want to see, and I just saw something that makes me think, wow, is the minis, right? It's all about the minis. What minis are there? But wait, what minis are there? So we got some monster cards. It looks like there's actual werewolves in this one, at least on the cards there are. And I'll just show you guys a couple. There's definitely wolves. I'm in the process of painting the Wolfsburg wolves for Zombicide. But I mean, that wolf looks pretty crazy. Yeah. Kind of stalking around. I hope that he works with us. You got some more item cards. Like I said, you got some more. These look like they're bad guy cards, villain cards. It's definitely a werewolf on that one. Oh, there he is. I'm going to bet he is a werewolf. Akalia. You guys can see I switched cameras, so now I can't see a screen at all, so I have no idea. Yeah. It's pretty cool. You like it? I like it. I hope I put him in there right. Looks like his arm was getting a little smashed. All right, there's some Draugrs, I think, that they're basically, in Norse mythology, they're they're kind of zombies, but what Draugrs are they weren't honorable on the battlefield. They're the dead that the Valkyrie didn't pick up. The Valkyrie pick up the victorious dead. It's very much a society built on, they did a lot of raiding. It was built on a lot of war and fighting and stuff. So there's a handful of them. I don't know. Oh, I think this is the little witch. I don't know if her staff is supposed to be bent like that, but really detailed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to show. She has a net on her back. It's probably hard to see. I know. I gotta stop being cheap, pitching for some money, get the overhead camera thing so we can talk to you guys and you look straight down. I'm looking at some of these guys in here. This guy looks really cool. He's like ready to fight. He's pointing his axe, ready to fight everybody. Yeah, he's ready to go. He's not messing around. All right, now this is one of the ones I thought was really cool in here. It's this big worm thing. You see the worm? Yeah. I don't know if can you see right here, Resma? Yeah, you could see. It's hard for me to see what she could see. But this worm also comes with little baby worms. All right, and maybe so you guys can see the size. All right, standing on that bridge, and there's some fairly big minis in here. There's another one. I mean, it's just kind of interesting if I could pop it out. There's a frog, you guys can see, and then or a toad, and then there's all these little toads. Just a swarm of toads. I'm a little rusty on my Norse mythology. I don't know where the toads come in Norse mythology, but there you go. And then one last guy that looks really cool. I'm assuming he's probably a giant. You see right there. I might have to give him the hot water treatment. I don't know if that's supposed to be bent that bad. See if I can fix it a little bit. If you don't know, and I learned this from watching YouTube, if you have things like this, if you guys can see, it's a little bit bent. There's a trick where you take, and I'd watch the video first, don't just take my word. You take a bowl of boiling hot water. So you can take a bowl, you put it in the microwave for about 3 minutes, and then you take a bowl with cold water and ice in it, and then you dip it in just for a couple seconds, 100, 200, 3, 100, and you pull it out. A lot of times it'll straighten itself out, or you just give it a little tap, and then you put it into the cold water so it cools off and let it dry, and it's ready to go. But size-wise, look at this guy. He's big. He's big. He's a big dude. So this comes with what? 4 heroes, 1 witch, a whole bunch of sidekicks. I'm assuming one of these guys are the big god monsters that you're calling up as the witch. Don't quote me on this, but it's a 1 versus many game. But I think the person who plays as a witch is trying to bring these evil gods or big demons up from the ground, and you as the hero, you're trying to stop them from doing that. You're doing your best to try to stop them. All right, there's those. Let's put this in here. I should have paid attention to which way I took them out, but I was so excited just to do a video and frustrated when the camera doesn't work. I'll admit that. I was about to say I'm done. You guys can watch the first half. I'll add a little thing in there that I'm horrible at doing this. But Resvon was like, no, get out your phone and film 1/2 on your phone and 1/2 on the camera that's already on there, because we got about half of it in the can, in the camera, in the can. We're done filming, it's in the can. And you guys might notice that in the quality of the film, and it'll be a little different, or the video. You can see how old I am. But all right, let's go ahead and put those in there. And just because, for brevity's sake, to keep this short, I will go over some of the Kickstarter exclusive stuff, which is fun. I don't know if you can buy this at stores. I'm assuming maybe because these very much look like at-store sales kind of boxes, and these 3 right here. But all these white boxes, I think, are Kickstarter exclusive. And, I mean, I could be wrong, but I think maybe that's how it works. All right, let's jump into the Kickstarter thing. We'll close this video out, and I'm sure Resvon's going to want me to get her nice and close at an angle so she can see everything like we did with the Destiny's games and unboxings. We should really do a review of Destiny's, hun. We should play it some more, and we should do a review of Destiny's. We're a little bit behind everybody else. If you're joining us and you don't know much about the hobby, it's kind of the area I would like us to work in, because I'm new to the hobby and I'm learning as I go, and I like to bring people into the hobbies that I like. So anyways, games, there's this idea of the hotness, the hot new thing. What's the hot new thing out there? And Resvon and I have noticed as we make videos, we have to try to get videos out that are about whatever the newest thing is to try to get some views. I mean, at this point, we're super small, but it would be nice to get some revenue from the channel, which is views. So then advertisers want to advertise on your channel and you can get monetized and all that kind of stuff. But you always have to be on the new hotness, and I'm still thinking my way through that. So Destinies, we got it because Resma wanted it. We did an unboxing, but we didn't really do much else. And of course, the kind of boxes that I don't like that open on the side, I much rather like that fold open like that and you can get into it, but here we go. Let's slide. The trays are at least really nice. All right, we got some heroes in there. And a couple trays worth of, yeah, they keep putting these fresh packs in, but they're not in there very well. So let's see, what kind of heroes do we have here? And this is all the Kickstarter stuff. I guess let's turn it so I can kind of see it. Lots of minions in here. All right, this was all the, if you backed it on Kickstarter, the stretch goals. Like I said, this was already, it was what they had left in the warehouse after selling the original Kickstarter. But we have Kenzu, he looks like a warrior monk. We have Fatim. He looks kind of like a rogue carrier person with some knives. Oh, I didn't show the people. Doing bad videos now. I'm just messing up. How about I just show the people and Resvon looks at them later? No, I'll show them to Resvon. Dr. Scranable? It's one of the Plague Doctors, which I really kind of like these minis, the Plague Doctor minis. Yeah, with the long one. Oh, here's another female character. Magenta. Is it Magenta? Magenta? There's Magenta. Then we have Rhea. There's another female character. So if you got the Kickstarter version or you're looking around, you get the Kickstarter version and you want like the female characters, definitely in the Kickstarter exclusives, there's females. There's, I think, more females than males. Tuda. There's another female. She kind of looks like a Valkyrie, blonde hair, warrior. All right, we got some more of the cards. I'm not 100% sure, but some of them are going to be witch cards, and they go with in some of them hero cards and stuff like that. Let's look at, I'm just going to pop out some of the minis that look kind of interesting in here. This one I thought was cool. It might be hard to see, but it's a witch burning. It's the burning witch. So the burning man, burning witch. But it's just kind of crazy. These sculpts are really crazy. Yeah. We have some minions in here and stuff. We got some big horned guys. I'm trying to see some things that look cool. There's some of the heroes. Another really cool skeleton. Let's see. I'm trying to pick one to pull for you guys. There's this thing. I don't know exactly what's going on. It looks like its head's down here. It's got like a trunk, kind of a Cthulhu-esque monster. Let's put him back in there and be careful. Yeah, these trays are, they like lock the minis into place. And I've heard people say it sucks for when you paint minis because then you're kind of scratching the paint off. These look like minions, these guys, but they're big horn. They're like humans, right? But warriors, Viking kind of guys with horns. Yeah. No matter how grotesque or scary these look, Resvon always thinks they're cute. I see this one's kind of interesting. Rats. And these are, it's a big rat and some smaller rats. It's a crazy sculpt. Let's see if I can put it back in there right. I think that's how it was. I don't think that's how it was because now, is it this way? Uh-oh. I don't know, and I don't want to, I think it maybe was like that. It was like that. All right. There's looks like a weird dragon serpent thing. That one's kind of pretty cool. I think these will be fun to try to paint. It's hard to see what I'm showing Resvon because of how the camera is. The heroes look pretty cool. The heroes are in this one, this tray, but see if I can get him to go back in there. Oh, I know what I can kind of do since they're all kind of locked in there. I can go like that, and then you guys can see some of those while I look through some more. Oh, here are the. Oh, I remember this guy from the Kickstarter. There's some big crazy ones in here. Here's a trap. It's like a bear trap kind of thing. So you know how you like the 3D. Resvon really likes the doors and chests and stuff. Yeah, it's like a trap. Someone jumps in it and it closes in on them. There's a lot of crazy ones in here. This is another one I thought was really cool. It's a treasure chest, but there's a mouth on it. That might be something really fun to play in the game. So you go to open the chest to see if there's any treasure, and it's like, rah, rah. Tries to eat you, rah, rah. Right, that's kind of cool. This one's kind of fun. I don't know what it's a bunch of skeletons or ghosts or something, but for some reason it kind of reminds me of like Pirates of the Caribbean. They're like, yo ho, eating your soul for me. It's kind of fun. Let's grab some of these big ones and try to end this video. Oh, we do have, I want to show you guys all of them, but for length, it's kind of rough. This one's gonna be kind of hard to see, but it's like a worm coming out of a pile of something. It kind of tremors, little worm thing. I gotta adjust. Yeah. Oh, it's so cute, so cute. I gotta kind of start putting them back in here so I don't forget where they go, or I'll forget. All right. Yeah. Tiny, tiny. This guy's not small. Oh my God, this guy's is he set to carry someone on his back? Oh my. So, show you guys first. It's this big beast kind of thing. It's kind of crazy looking. Yeah, but I just, on the back, yeah, I think it's to put, so this I think is one of the witches, just showing you guys really quick. But I think it's so they go like that, yeah, it fits in there perfect. And you can put different witches on its back, and it's like a monster that moves around the board. That's just, I mean, crazy. And the detail in these things are just crazy. Like I said, I mean, we started with Zombicide, and I do like the Zombicide stuff, but this stuff, whew, looks, I mean, crazy. I got to show you guys another one. It looks like kind of a minotaur, but see how he has those wheels? He's like getting ready to chuck a wheel, has another one in his hands. These miniatures are just wild. I'm almost scared to try to paint them. They're so wild. I don't know if my skills are up to the task. They're really not. They're tabletop level at best. But one more guy I'll show you guys, and we'll kind of get out of here and let you guys go about doing your thing, is this guy, which is kind of hard to tell. He's a big bumbling monster. He has a big bat on his, a big staff and spikes, and it's kind of crazy. He looks like a big beetle. Yeah, all these demons and monsters that come up from hell to eat us. There's also some more cards in here. Looks like it's the monsters. Like I said, I know generally how the game plays in the sense that it's one versus many, and you're trying to raise these demon gods, if I remember right, or just demons. But you're a witch and you control. So if you're the witch, you get to control a whole bunch of little minions to send out against the heroes on the board. And here's some more item cards and stuff like that. So these were all the extras from the Kickstarter. Start putting these back in here. And like I said, if you guys are interested, let us know. And I'll go into what's in all these other boxes. But to make the video short, I know watch time isn't all that long. Attention spans aren't all that big anymore. Nothing against you guys. I mean, everybody has short attention spans. But yeah, that was, oh, I guess I can flip this like this while I'm talking to you. We'll take those out so it doesn't glare on you guys. So there's a whole bunch more. This is all the Kickstarter stuff. But that was a quick opening unboxing of Dark Rituals by Darkgate Games. It's a 1 to 5 player, one versus many dungeon crawler in a very dark, I don't know if morbid's the right word, but grotesque world. Super interesting. I'm super excited to sit down and play this game. And hopefully Reswan is too, yeah. But thanks for hanging out with us while we did this and going through the video problems. It'll be editing problem for me, but the video problems. But as always, that sounds weird, but as always, I'm Steven. And we're Cardboard Coalition. See you later, everybody. It's recording again. All right. I don't know, hon. We're just going to shoot through it. If it doesn't, I'll figure out something else to do. That's fine. All right. 3, 2, 1. We're back. Cheap camera decided to turn off filming. Hopefully it didn't cut out too much, but we're moving on. We went through the main box of stuff. We're jumping in, kind of showing you guys what's in the Cursed Fjord, the Cursed Fjord box. It's going to be more heroes, another witch, some panels. I know I'm giving you guys a sneak preview, but what I was saying about this is that I like Vikings. I find Vikings, and you don't get as much Nordic or Germanic mythology, but if you know your stuff about mythology, Germanic, Nordic mythology are pretty much the same. It's kind of like doing the Greek versus Roman, right? So Odin is Odin in Norse mythology, and his name. Recording again. All right, so let's do this. 3, 2, 1. All right. Camera problems. This is what I get when I try to go cheap on cameras so I can still buy games. Camera wants to keep shutting off on me. But let's see if we can get into this one without the camera cutting off. I'm assuming I'm going to have to edit a really horrible video. Sorry if you're still following through. Let's go ahead and get through this box, and maybe we'll just call it a night. If you're interested, let us know in the comments, and I'll go into what's in all the boxes and stuff, and I can do a video on each box and try to figure it out. So let's go ahead and jump through the Cursed Fjord.